welcome back to Nutty Education, and on this episode I'm gonna explain a very important thing that a lot of people need to hear, especially if you're in a gang, if you're a kid growing up, because school kids, they seem to have this mindset that you need to be a bad man in order to be cool. If you're someone who spends a lot of time in the streets, or if you have beef with someone, all those types of people, it's very important you hear this. So I was on Instagram and I saw this post, and this post is a screenshot of a comment which just highlighted to me the mindset of a lot of people in the streets. Read this. Most man ain't built for this war thing, cause they think it pauses when you go jail, but it don't. And you might have to fight for your life, and even if you don't, man are gonna try put you under pressure cause they see you ain't handling business. It's all good doing the thing on road where you can hide in your palace, but what's really good when you put a man in the ground on road and now 3 of his friends on your wing? Are you gonna keep the same energy? Now, the caption for that is thoughts, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. So here's what I think. In this society, we have all these different groups of people. We have all people of society divided, and it's self-division. They themselves, we ourselves, we divide people into different groups. We divide people into postcodes. We divide people into different streets, into different areas. We divide people into different gangs, Bloods and Crips, Reds and Blues. In this country, in the UK, it's more about postcode, it's more about area. Maybe people from Leighton, they have beef with people from Croydon, or maybe people from Hackney, they have beef with people from Lewisham. Whatever the case, our society, we self-divide into different postcodes. The reason for this is beyond me. I have no idea why, but we do. And all of you people dividing yourself and beefing each other, all you people on the roads stabbing each other, killing each other, beefing each other, going jail and then continuing the beef. Let me tell you how stupid you are. So in this entire world, there is only one single type of us versus them. And this us versus them that exists, the one type that actually does exist, it is not postcode versus postcode. It is not gang versus gang. It's not Bloods versus Crips. It's not black versus white, religion versus religion, race versus race, colour versus colour. It is none of those things. It's not area versus area. None of those things truly exist. Those are all illusions that we've created in our head. The only genuine type of us versus them that truly exists in this world, the one type of division that is real, is people or citizens of all countries and authority of all countries. People that is made of the masses, the regular, ordinary, normal people just living their lives. We're all the people. And the authority, they're the government, the leaders, the world leaders, the politicians, the prime ministers, the presidents, the people that make the laws, that make the decisions. They're the authority. That is the only type of us versus them that exists. There's no gang versus gang, postcode v postcode, black v white. There's one division, and that is people of all countries, all colours, all cultures, all religions, all areas, against authorities of all countries. That is the only us versus them, the only division. Now, us people, we all live in the same society. We're all the same. Like we live together. We live in one country that's divided into different areas, Hackney, Leighton, Stratford, whatever, that are then divided into different roads, whatever your road is called, wherever you live, wherever your estate is, wherever your house is located, whatever road. We are divided into those little things, areas and roads. The only purpose for that is convenience. That is it. That is it. It's just convenience. We have different postcodes and roads for convenience. They're not meant for us to hate each other. Because when you zoom out on different roads, zoom out on different boroughs, zoom out on different cities, even zoom out on different countries. When you zoom all the way out, we are all on one rock. We're literally on one giant rock. There's one rock and we're all living on it. That is what it comes down to. That is what it boils down to. We are all neighbours on this same rock. And this division that we designed purely for convenience, we're now using it to hate each other. Now, remember what I said before about there's only one type of true division, one type of us versus them, and that is all the people versus all the authority. That second group of people, the authority, the governments, the presidents, the people making the laws. Let me tell you now, if you're in a gang, if you're stabbing someone, if you got opps, if you got beef, if you got enemies, these people in charge, these authority, yeah, the ones that make the laws, the prime ministers, presidents, the government, they are laughing at you. They are looking at us. They're sitting up here in their palaces, in their golden palaces, in their White Houses, in their massive mansions. They're at the top and they're looking at us like wild animals. They're laughing at us. They're looking at us living in the streets, and rather than lift each other up and help each other, they're in their palaces and White Houses looking at us stab each other, looking at us beef each other, looking at us hurt each other, and they're laughing at us thinking, what a bunch of uncivilized animals. That is how the authority views us. And who can blame them? Because look at us. We literally kill each other because we're from a different area, because we're from a different part of this giant rock in space. What the fuck? We are so uncivilized and so like wild animals that these guys at the top, they are laughing at us. While we're all in the streets, fighting each other, stabbing each other, killing each other, beefing each other, bringing each other down, the people that are at the top, who are living life, who are living luxury, who are making rules for us, while they themselves pay no taxes, wear crowns made out of gold and diamonds, live in actual palaces, live in actual giant mansions, while they're living life at the top, these authority, the second group of people, we're out here killing each other and we're bringing each other down. If anything, we should be beefing the authority. We should be beefing the guys living luxury out of our tax money whilst watching us stab each other. We all need to wake up. All you people in the streets, all you gangs, all you postcode people, you postcode warriors, just think, those guys at the top, the authority, the second group, they're the real enemy. All of us, we're one group, we're the same team. All us different postcodes, we're all one team, we're the people, we're the masses, we're the same guys. And we need to unite, and the only people we beef is the second group, the authority, the people making our rules, fining us, charging us money, making us work like slaves in order to sustain their system, their society that places them at the top. They're the enemy. They're the guys we need to beef, not each other. They're laughing at us. They are laughing at us stab each other and kill each other. And then we have these type of comments about, oh, man ain't built for this war thing. When you go jail, it's gonna continue. You're in jail. These authority, the guys at the top, the guys that make the laws, the guys that make the police come to your house and arrest you and put you in jail, all the courts, they have locked you up like a wild animal at a zoo. They've locked your ass up. You're in jail. They've taken your freedom. And instead of beefing them, instead of beefing the authority that locked you up like an animal, you still beef each other in the cage. That is like me locking up two lions, and those lions, they would fight each other in that cage, instead of having the brains to realise, hold on, why don't we team together and fight the people that put us here? This is what I mean by we are like wild animals. How are you beefing each other in the street and then continuing the beef in jail? Why are you not uniting and beefing the people that locked you up in the first place? That is my thoughts on this comment. And man, I don't know what else to say. All of us from different postcode, different gangs, we're all the same team. Remember that. There's only one type of division, one type of us versus them, and that's people and authority. And all of us, all us gangs, all us postcodes, all us areas, we're the same team. We're all these guys, the people. And our opps, our real opps, is the second group, the authority. Remember that. That's what I've got to say. That's my thoughts on this comment. And that's it. Nutty Jun out. Peace, bitch.